Hello, my name is Brahmajee Nallamothu. I'm a cardiologist and health services and outcomes researcher at the University of Michigan and at the Ann Arbor VA Medical Center. I'm also this year's chair of the American Heart Association's Quality of Care and Outcomes Research Conference. Thank you so much for your interest in this year's meeting. We are very pleased with the program we've put together for this year, and I want to give you a flavor for what you might expect. First, the meeting continues to build on its strong foundation for sharing science through oral and poster presentations, particularly among our young investigators. Through the generous support of the QCOR Council, we are actually supporting once more a highly competitive YIA oral abstract competition and also providing early career stipend awards to really promising young faculty and fellows. Second, the meeting continues to have an engaging set of plenary sessions that bring together experts from around the country to educate and inspire researchers on hot-button topics of healthcare policy, quality, and outcomes research. This year is no different from other past years, and I'm really excited about the plenaries we have this year, the first of which explores the role of entrepreneurship in improving healthcare quality, the second of which is going to look at some of the new challenges as well as opportunities of the Affordable Care Act and really landmark legislation in U.S. history. And then finally, we're going to target a recent IOM report that is once again looking at the idea of better care for lower cost. This is a moving target and a real ongoing aspiration for those of us interested in improving outcomes as well as efficiency for our patients. Third, we are also breaking new ground in some areas. For example, we are experimenting with a new format for a plenary that's focusing on entrepreneurship. This will be less didactic in format and more emphasizing audience participation. We're also building into the stroke concurrent session a live webinar that will be streamed online, and it's co-sponsored by the Get With The Guidelines program. Finally, we're working in this area with the NHLBI sponsored think tank on outcomes research to host a town hall that will explore some of the future direction and challenges related to cardiovascular outcomes research. Last, I'm really pleased to announce this year that we are going to host Regina Holiday in the Walking Gallery. Regina is an artist in the DC area, and she's also one of the nation's leading patient advocates. The Walking Gallery is a public art display of mini murals painted on the backs of jackets and coats that tell a story, a unique personal story tied into the healthcare experiences of the individual wearing the jacket. This is just one small step toward our larger goal of trying to continue to align our meeting, as well as our research, with a patient-centered focus. So I'm so excited you visited this site, and I hope you'll be attending this meeting or closely follow the work being presented here. Thank you again.